Hey guys, I'm back. This video is not going to be about this knife, but if you guys remember, in the initial video I made on this knife, I talked about how I should have gotten an Endura in ZDP or some other like steel. Not that ZDP is anything like Vitoku 2, because it is not. But I said I should have gotten that a while ago. And again, like I also said, this is kind of a knife you see so much it disappears. So you see it on Instagram, you see it on YouTube, but you just don't pay it much attention. So recently, I saw this brown G10 zdp-189 stretch 2 for a very good price, not used ever. It was described as mint, and wow, I can't even, like, okay. It's just like night and day between these two. In terms of performance, I'm sure it's not that different. Handle tends to not have a huge effect on cutting performance. Rather, that's left up to the blade, how thinly ground it is, and steel performance. One reason I was really excited about this is because I already have a zero tolerance in ZDP-189. And traditionally, Spyderco is one of the only companies to use ZDP-189 in this kind of price range. So initially, I think I saw these at Knife Center for about $230. So they were not cheap, but honestly, they just have a very different feel than these do. These FRN handled Spydercos. They're not, it's almost like, okay, let me word it like this. If I were have to bought, jeez, it is late. Sorry, I almost have no time to do videos now because I'm in school. So it's either 6 a.m. in the morning or past midnight. If I bought this in G10, it's almost an entirely different knife. Like, these have they have a lot in common, but in terms of feel in your hand, I think they would appeal to very different crowds. This one I think is just incredible. It's got that, I don't know if you guys have experienced this as well, but steels make slightly different sounds, and maybe it's just my bizarre, weird, whatever brain, but I feel like S90V, S110V, ZDP, 20CV from Benchmade makes that sound. It's just, I don't know, it's only a couple steels I've ever owned have made that kind of like high-pitched sound, and this knife is incredibly sharp. It's never been used. The way I'm doing that is I'm brushing over the edge this way. I just wanted to let you guys know I have picked this up. It is going to be used for cutting everything, zip ties, whatever. This knife is just on a whole nother level of smoothness to this. It's really, seriously not comparable. I still love this, but this, maybe it's because it's new. I guess we'll have to wait and find out, but yeah, it came with a swap pocket clip. Normally the pocket clip is black, and you can tell it's swapped because, well, yeah, so there should be a lanyard hole, and it's blocked, but that's okay. I don't really mind. I just kind of wanted to show this knife off before I went to bed. I just got it in today, so thought I'd put it up tonight. If you guys have any questions, if there's anything you want to see, comment below, and for sure I'll try to get after it. Doing the best I can with the time I have, and I appreciate all the comments and views, whether it be 10 views or a couple hundred views. I appreciate it. Alright, good night, guys. See you in the next video.